It's 1:15 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed. The funny thing about doing all this research for these things is some of these questions might not even come up. That's how it goes. Another thing is about these questions is, does it matter the level of research that you do? It's also how you portray the questions, because you don't get an award for asking complex questions. It's more beneficial to do complicated research and then phrase things simply so the answers are they can easily answer them. They can format them. You can see where my noggin's at right now. I'm gonna go to bed. Hit you tomorrow. All right, it's 10:45. Both of the question lists are done. I just sent the second one off. First interview's at 11. I got 15 minutes to change. I should probably eat something, and then I have to review these questions again. I walked the dog this morning, and this lady was like, "Can I pet your dog?" And I was like, "Sure." And then she like crouched down, and Poppy just jumped all over, and I was like pulling her back. She's like, "No, I like it. Let it happen." I was like, "It seems like something weird that you're into, like kind of strange, but not every morning's gonna be the same, am I right? It's what keeps it fresh. It's what keeps it fresh." Wish me luck. See you on the other side. Bye. First interview of the day done is with Jeremy Schneider, as I've mentioned. I'm gonna give him a little shout out. Here you go. This is his Instagram account name. He's great. I love that guy. He's so awesome. I met him almost 4 years ago now when I lived in San Diego. I think he was our celebratory episode number 50. And now he's going to be, maybe episode 160 or something like that, which is really cool. Cool to see how far both of us have changed in the past few years. I mean, that first interview, he was just starting his personal finance Instagram account, didn't have any products, didn't have any courses, didn't have as many followers as he has today, wasn't verified. His company now, Personal Finance Club, did like 1.3 million last year, just selling affordable courses to people, educating them on personal finance. Really cool. Really, really cool stuff. So hoping to have him on the podcast again very soon. Like I think we'll do this episode about the banking, and the next episode should be about how he's grown this entrepreneurial endeavor, which is cool. So right now, gotta load up, get some breakfast. I gotta find my mic arm. I want to use a mic arm this time. I'm missing it. And then second interview with Carl Christian Flores. And after that, I'm on a podcast, but I haven't heard from the host, so it's not looking good. Prosciutto, Greek yogurt, eggs, cheese, toast. Come on now. This is the last piece of food that I have in the house. Snagged the arm mic. It's no Samson. Swapping out the red for the black, though. Look at that. The arm mic is back, baby. That ain't crazy durable, but it gonna do the job. I'm actually kind of excited about this. Maybe I should get an interface, really bring this thing together. Also, while I was walking the dog just now, I saw an Amish man riding a miniature bicycle uphill. You think you know what life's gonna throw at you, and it is just unpredictable. It's a beautiful thing. Just finished the second interview with Carl Christian Flores. What a guy, love him. I'll put another little shout out here. It was great. It was actually really fun just to talk about acting and like acting things. I don't know. Like I go to an acting class, but I don't ever talk about acting to the people in the acting class. That makes sense. So it was fun. It was super fun. Very nice. Good episode to look forward to, especially if you're watching his show that he's on, School Spirits. There's only 5 episodes out right now. I watched all 5 in preparation for the interview, and it was nice because I knew the plot, but I didn't ask I don't think I asked any plot-related questions. I'm supposed to be on another podcast right now. I'm not the host of it at 3:45, I believe, and I think it's and it's 3:30 right now. I have a large suspicion that they're not going to show up, mainly because they seem super unorganized. I emailed them yesterday saying hey, can you give me some material so I can check out your podcast, see where it's at and all that stuff, because they didn't have their name anywhere. This is sounding a little suspect. I did find them legitimately, but they didn't have their name listed anywhere in where we communicated. That sounds so bad. But then and then also when I was emailing them, they're like, "I'm going to be a guest on your show." And I'm like, "No, what are we doing? You're not reading?" So I don't know. I don't think they're going to show at the time they say they're going to show. And if they do, I'll be surprised. I should just reschedule it straight up right now, but I want to see what happens. I'm curious, I want to know. I was correct. They did not show up. They did not show up to their own show. I don't know if people are in general unreliable, or the people that I'm communicating with often or in frequent contact with are just unreliable. It's mainly not people I know, though. Like, people I know, I feel like I have a strong circle, trustworthy circle. But anytime I, go beyond that, the world is just a loose cannon, and I'm the cannonball being shot back and forth with no landing pad. Am I right? Ooh. But yeah, what do you expect? What are you going to do? But that does open our calendar to squeeze a workout in. So that's nice. That might make it all worth it. Tomorrow I'm interviewing Alex Fasulo. I did the research on her a long time ago because we had it scheduled and then it got rescheduled to tomorrow. So I'm gonna send her the questions, schedule the studio time, the virtual studio, and then get a workout in, then drive to action class. Drive to the groundlings. Exciting stuff. As previously mentioned, no more food in the household. My only resort is to eat an entire bag of sweet potato fries. It's the only way out. All right, we got about 30 minutes to sneak a lift in. I think I'm just gonna go for something quick. Quick pumps. Oh. Headed to the groundlings, baby. Let's go. That was a lot. I'm sorry. Maybe that was a little too much for you. Man, I got some more ideas on how I can monetize the business, but I'm afraid they might take too long. We'll unpack those after class. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow morning or something. Or maybe after class. What the hell is that? What is that? What the hell? 7-Eleven. We're in the middle class. Just got back from improv, taking off the shoes. I think it's around 11 p.m. It's important to the story, personal story. This is our evaluations. So we've been in the class for 8 weeks. There's 4 classes left. My midway through, it's 11:30. Midway through evaluation was naturally funny, a little soft-spoken. Do more characters, do big characters. So hey, you know me, sign me up. Good feedback right there. I'm actually gonna try to go to bed early. I need to send out, I'm interviewing Alex Fasulo tomorrow. Like I mentioned earlier, all of the research it's done. I did that a long time ago. So I'm just gonna send over the question list, schedule the studio. Then I think I'm gonna try to go to bed because I've been staying up late very consistently. And I've been debating, and this is food for thought between me and you. I would love your thoughts on this. Thinking about changing my sleep time. April 1st, I kind of want to try to become a morning person. Instead of 1 a.m. to 8:39, maybe being a 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. One more thing as I indulge on this protein shake is getting to know people is such a wonderful thing. It's so fun. It's like you meet Roku City. You meet people in these specific contexts, and then over time, like you slowly learn more information about them, and like layers they deepen, and these experiences come out about how they grew up and how they lived and their hobbies and their interests, and it just builds a grander picture of people. It's awesome. People are great. I mean, I think there's a lot of terrible people, but at the root of it, it's all we got. So getting to learn more about people and meeting people is exciting. It's a lot of fun.